So Trump is apparently buying altcoins. Let's find out which ones. Let's get started. Hey everyone, you're watching Crypto Corner with myself, OJ, crypto analyst and investor since 2016. Today I'm coming to you from Buenos Aires, where I will be spending the next 4 or 5 months. So I will be reporting from sunny Argentina. Now let's get started with the tokens that the Trump organization is buying. In fact, it's not the Trump organization, it's the Trump World Liberty Financial. This is the crypto organization that Trump and his sons started not long ago, as you probably know. So Altcoin Daily just posted this tweet here, and they leaked some of the tokens, or at least the tokens that we are aware of, that are in their stash, in the wallet that is reportedly owned by the Trump's World Liberty Financial. They could have other wallets. Of course, they would have some other wallets. They would have some private wallets that we probably don't know about, and we might not have any way to find out. But this is a public wallet, so this information is now in the public domain. Now, let's find out which are the tokens. Not surprisingly, all of the tokens are on the Ethereum blockchain. I'm saying not surprisingly because, as you know, Trump has been launching NFTs for quite some time now. It's been years, in fact. Maybe 3 years at this point, and of course he started with Ethereum, so it's no surprise that they are using Ethereum, and all of the tokens that they hold are on the Ethereum blockchain. Clearly, the wallet that we are looking at here is a probably a MetaMask wallet or another Web3 wallet that is linked, that is on the Ethereum blockchain. So all of the tokens that we are seeing on this list are Ethereum tokens, and the first one, the biggest allocation by far, is Ethereum. Surprisingly, it's Ethereum, not Bitcoin, but 76% of the portfolio is currently allocated to Ether. This is 14,500 Ether, currently valued at around $55.7 million. So quite a huge stash of Ether, clearly very bullish on Ether. Let's not forget that a lot of the sales from the NFTs are most likely going into that wallet, and a lot of the sales are in Ether. So it makes perfect sense that the biggest stash is in fact Ether. If you're wondering why not Bitcoin, the second biggest actually allocation is wrapped BTC. Now, if you know how DeFi and Web3 wallets work, especially if you are going to be on the Ethereum blockchain, you can still hold Bitcoin, but it has to be a wrapped version. And this is exactly what this is. So this is the wrapped BTC version. It is 14% of the portfolio, currently 102.90, almost 103 BTC. That's $10.3 million worth of Bitcoin. Not a bad stash. Okay, moving on, we have two stablecoins. We have Tether and USDC. Tether is the bigger allocation, 4.20%. It is around $3 million, and USDC is $1.5 million. So he has twice the amount of Tether than USDC, which also makes perfect sense, because if I think of my stablecoin holdings, I actually have at least 5 times more Tether than USDC. Even though USDC is a very decent stablecoin, Tether is just the one that is being more widely used and with bigger liquidity and everything. So makes perfect sense. The one that surprises me here is Aave, because if you remember, Aave was a really strong token. Aave is a DEX, is one of the market makers, decentralized market. It's probably the biggest, if not, okay, one of the biggest decentralized market makers, and the token of Aave was a really strong token in the previous bull run. It performed tremendously and everything, but this year Aave was doing nothing for the longest time. If we look at year to date, this is the chart of Aave. Up until November, Aave did not move much. When everything else was pumping at the beginning of the year, Aave was dumping. So it is a surprise to me, because I personally felt that people have lost interest in the token. Retail didn't really know much about Aave, because retail doesn't really use decentralized exchanges. They're mostly on Robinhood and Coinbase and stuff like that. So I'm surprised. I'm surprised, but Aave is a very good project. It's got very strong fundamentals. So I'm good to see. So I'm glad to see that finally we're getting some tokens with good fundamentals pumping rather than just meme coins, right? So as you can see though, this list has been now public for about a day, and we've had quite a strong pump in Aave. So if you're doing anything, please don't jump in Aave at the top, because right now this is reaching a top. It's already, in fact, let's go into the last 24 hours. It's already kind of peaked, and it's now going to consolidate for a little bit, and it will pull back. So if you are keen on getting Aave, use the pullback. Definitely do not jump in here at the top. Let's see what's the next one. Chainlink. Okay, I'm not surprised about Chainlink, because Chainlink, if you've been following me for a while, you know that for the longest time I've been talking about Chainlink, and this is one of the tokens on Ethereum that has the biggest utility. I mean, Link is a token that has that is being used by so many companies. The platform of Chainlink is being used by so many companies and everything. So I am definitely not surprised to see that they're bullish on Chainlink. I'm bullish on Chainlink, even though I did trim my position in Chainlink because, quite frankly, this year the token has been underperforming compared to Bitcoin. If we actually look at performance compared to Bitcoin, year to date, Chainlink is almost 20% down. But in the last month, it had some really nice pumps, which I was using to offload some of my Link, because I'm not really sure whether in the long term Chainlink will outperform Bitcoin. It is outperforming it right now. In the last month, 81% is up against Bitcoin, which is great. Quite frankly, if you bought Chainlink last year, as I did, we are still down. So in the last 1 year, we're still 16% down against Bitcoin. So as it pumped now, it came very close to my buy price in Bitcoin value. This is when I offloaded. Of course, I'm very high up in dollar value. Chainlink has done very good in the last year, 88%. But I was still down a little bit in Bitcoin value. And this is why I trimmed my position in Chainlink, because I'm not sure whether it will outperform Bitcoin, even though it's performing very well. So Chainlink is another very large position that they are holding. Currently, $1 million. Both Aave and Chainlink, $1 million in each. Then there is LimeWire token. Now, this is definitely a surprise to me. I'm personally not even familiar with the LimeWire token. I know it's a company that was kind of popular maybe 5 years ago or something, but I don't know. The thing is only $1,000 here, I see, and this is not really an investment, if you ask me. All of this from this point on, below the 1 million mark, everything else that we are seeing are small amounts, and these are not tokens that you would be investing in with $1,000. I mean, with the kind of money that this corporation is working, $1,000 is not an investment. This is change. This is dust for them. So here we have LimeWire token, Optimus, another token that I don't really know much about, Butterfly AI, okay, AI token, Wrapped Ether. Wrapped Ether, I mean, when you have Ether, clearly Wrapped Ether was something that could be just a leftover from a transaction or something like that. Then there is Safe Token, ApeCoin, Nisa, and Maga. Maga being a meme coin. So all of these, to me, which really small amounts, we're talking $16, $1, less than $1 here, $20, this, hear me out, I'm speculating, of course, I don't know this for a fact, but what makes perfect sense to me is that these are either donations of sorts, or they could be leftovers from transactions. It could be that some of the NFTs that he was selling might have been bought with some of these tokens, which I doubt. I don't think you could buy the NFTs with any of these tokens. So the most likely scenario for me is that these were donations of some sort, or gifts, or something that was sent to that wallet. It could even be just people playing, just testing. The tiniest amounts that we are seeing, the 0.66 and 0.39 cents. This is probably just dust. Maybe these are leftovers from transactions, but definitely these are not tokens that the corporation is investing in. We start from Chainlink, Aave, and then we have Ether. These are the only tokens. Of course, the stable coins, we don't count them. They're not really investments. And we have Bitcoin, yes. So these are the investments: Ether, Bitcoin, Chainlink, and Aave. But all of these tokens are pumping, and they're pumping because of the news of this. This is the Chainlink chart here in the last 24 hours. You can see here, it was yesterday when this list was, last night when the list was published, we had quite a spike. And now, of course, we are seeing a consolidation here. Clearly, the people who rushed in, the first, the ones that were really eager to get Chainlink, they rushed in, they pumped the price, and now it's just kind of going sideways. There will be a pullback. Wait for the pullback. Do not enter at the top. This is the most important part. So this is it. These are the tokens that the World Liberty Financial, the Trump's corporation, is now holding. And I don't know why people even think that Trump necessarily himself has any say in this. I mean, if you're Trump, if you're dealing with all of the things that are going on, do you really have time to be researching tokens? Of course not. Of course not. He has advisors and people that are, taking care of this thing. People are, of course, here in the comments, people are being silly. They're talking about Cardano. Very surprised if he doesn't hold any Cardano. Of course, he doesn't hold anything. He doesn't even hold these tokens. These are not his tokens. I told you already. But definitely it is good to know that Aave is going to have a proper revival, I think, on the back of this news. Chainlink, it doesn't really need a revival. Chainlink was strong already. As you saw, in dollar value, Chainlink has been doing very well. I jumped in Chainlink at $4 last year. It is now 28, 30. I think I was selling it at 29 or around $30. I was offloading. And I will be getting some more Chainlink. I'm not bearish on Chainlink, but I definitely trimmed my position. I already explained why. But yeah, Aave is another token that I was trading in the last bull run, and it was a really good token, very good performance. So I was very disappointed that this cycle we didn't really do much. But this is now changing. I'm definitely going to keep watching Aave, and I might jump in if I see a decent pullback on the token. But also, we will have to be monitoring this wallet so that we know if they offload, because if it's $1 million they put in Aave, if they decide to sell and if they do it fast, it will definitely crush the price because of the ripple effect as well. So definitely keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on my videos. I will keep you updated. As always, I share with you all the latest updates and news and things that are important for you so that you know how to navigate this market. Now, a reminder, just like I emphasized the importance of using cold wallets, the OneKey Pro stands out as my top recommendation for safeguarding your digital assets. This model is equipped with not one but 4 security chips with the highest industry standards. But what I love most about the OneKey Pro is that it has air-gapped signing capabilities, so you can securely confirm transactions without ever connecting to the internet. This is done by scanning QR codes, and there is a camera to facilitate this. There is also Bluetooth connectivity should you wish to use that. It makes it unique because it is the first device of its kind to offer both Bluetooth connectivity and air-gapped mode. I prefer air-gapped most of the time, but if I'm in a rush, I would use the Bluetooth option. I have a choice, which is great. And there's other things that make it worth your money, like the biometric authentication, which is just adding an extra layer of security. Plus, it supports thousands of cryptocurrencies. The list is too long to go through it here. And it's also the first cold wallet with wireless charging capability. These are all unique features that no other device currently offers. It's super lightweight and compact, fitting easily in my pocket or bag, ideal for my travels throughout the year. And whether you're at home or on the move, this wallet seamlessly integrates with both desktop and mobile phones. And the best part, you get 10% discount with my link, the most of any other YouTuber out there. So use the link, it's in the description below, or you can scan this QR code to get the discount. And this is for all of the OneKey products, not just for this wallet. I also love the Touch model and even the older one, the OneKey Classic. They're very easy to use. The OneKey Classic is the most simple one, but also it is the thinnest and the lightest of all of them. So it is perfect for on the go. It doesn't have a full color display and it's not that easy to navigate with just 4 buttons. But for simple stuff and for long-term holdings where you don't really have to make too many transactions too often, it is perfect. So there's plenty of choice. You can download my free ebook where I break down these and many other devices currently on the market, so you can compare and choose the right one for you. Remember, always own your private keys and keep your crypto safe. And while you're here, just pick another one of my videos and I'll see you there.